Hello loves, welcome to my YouTube channel Alive with Kimsey. Today I bring you a banger of custard scones, right? So guys, these scones you can just make them at home easy and you can actually sell them. How about you start making scones and just selling them, and you can bake so many things. If you follow my channel, if you subscribe to my channel, I'll be giving you ideas on how to sell these and how to price them, where to get cheaper ingredients, and how to just bake them and sell them. You don't really have to be a professional baker to be doing this, because I also started from the bottom scratch, and here I am selling 20-liter scones, 5-liter scones, 10-liter scones. And today I want to teach you how I make this for free. So all you gotta do is just to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and let me know where you're watching this from, and let me know what you also want to learn and everything, because I bake vanilla scones, coconut scones, and custard. So let's start the video. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Alive with Kimsey. So today we are making ultra milk scones. These are called custard scones. So this is our main ingredient for today. So this is basically 1 cup of the custard, right? So we're gonna measure. So we're gonna use 8 cups of flour, right, for these ultra milk scones. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm using 1 cup of sugar. This is granulated sugar. You can also use custard sugar, right? I'm using 1 cup because I don't need them to be extremely sweet. Then my salt, I'm using Himalaya pink salt, right? So you're gonna use 1 teaspoon of this. So this is now a full teaspoon. My baking powder, so this is 8 cups of flour, so we're going to use 8 teaspoons of baking powder, and we are also going to use 1 teaspoon of baking soda, right? So it's 8 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, right? So that's just about that. 1, 2, 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Always need to be careful of your baking soda. So if you want, you can sift your flour, right, and you can sift your baking soda, especially if it has lumps like this, because you really don't want to chew those lumps inside your. So you're gonna whisk everything together. So remember, this is just your flour, your sugar, salt, baking powder, and baking soda. So this is just everything that you need for your dry ingredients, right? So when you're done with this, then you're gonna go over to your margarine or butter. So you're using 500 grams of this. I'm just gonna grate mine over so that the scones will really puff up well. So I'm using this is 250 grams, right? So I'm gonna use 2 of them to just, for this. So I'm just gonna grate it, the butter. So this is the texture what we are looking for now. This is like breadcrumbs, right? It's just like when you're making meat pies and stuff. So this is what it looks like now. So now we are over to our wet ingredients. So 8 cups of flour, 500 grams of butter, 3 eggs, and 1 cup of ultra milk, right? So I'm just gonna mix all my wet ingredients together. So this is homemade ultra milk. It's just custard, condensed milk, and evaporated milk. And I'm adding more evaporated milk. So this is evaporated milk, right? If you have amasi, you might as well just do that. But I really need them to be kind of a bit yellow and very, very rich. If you are trying to impress your customers, these are the kind of notes you should take, right? So now I'm also going to add just a little bit of coconut milk. So if you have desiccated coconut, you can use that, or if you have coconut cream, you can use that. And I'm also adding a little bit of coconut essence, right?
So definitely we need our vanilla essence, right? Because what is really scones without vanilla essence? This is coconut essence. So all our wet ingredients are together here. So this, in this bowl, what I have is custard, and I have my 3 eggs, and I have milk, coconut essence, and vanilla essence, right? So your scones are basically these two together, a mixture of your dry ingredients and your wet ingredients together. So I'm adding two together, my wet ingredients and my dry ingredients together, and then I'll mix it until I get the desired texture. And this is what it's looking like now. Everything is really well mixed together, and I'm just gonna mix it. So with my milk, remember, so my wet ingredients, that's basically 1 cup of milk and 1 cup of custard, and then let me just say half a cup of evaporated milk too, right? Or so you can. So I was saying scones are very moody, and really, like, sometimes you can just follow a recipe, or you can just be doing something that you're doing every day and they'll come out a different outcome. So you always have to make sure that the way you are mixing them, you just follow the ingredients, like the recipe precisely, right? So that you just get really like that same texture that you are looking for, right? So please, if you've not subscribed to my channel before, make sure you just take this moment and just hit that subscribe button and be part of this beautiful community, a community of beautiful people that are willing to learn how to cook, how to bake. You know, if you need lunchbox inspirations, or you're just wondering about Nigerian lifestyle, basically, so this is the right page to be. So now this is the mixture, the mixture that I have right now, and it's like perfection, right? So remember, as I've already listed all the ingredients. So this is 8 cups of flour, 3 eggs, right, and 8 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 cup of ultra milk. So these are custard scones. So now come and let's start rolling them out. So now you're just going to dust up your working area where you're going to roll your scones and cut them, right? So you need to really make sure that you have enough flour so that they will not go and stick. Then you'll put your dough over, and then you can still dust it up as well, just a little bit, you know, so that you can easily touch it, and your hands too, right? So this is what we have now, and I'm just gonna leave this so that I can work with it for the rest of the duration of this process, right? So now I'm also dusting my rolling pin because, like I said, I don't need anything to be sticky, right? So the reason why you are seeing my scones, because sometimes when I'm on YouTube, I'll be watching other people's scones, and I'll just see that their scones will be so wet and sticky and everything, and they'll just be trying to make up for that. Guys, your scones, you're just supposed to get it like from the on go. You're not supposed to now come and start using 10 cups of flour just to make up for that. So now I'm just gonna roll them up like this, and then I'll come again and I'll still roll them out like this again, right? So the thickness of this is supposed to be 1 inch, so you can roll them as many times as you want. That's totally up to you, just to get that fluffy texture, right? So I'm gonna cut it here so that I'll have 2 batches, right? Then from here now, I'm gonna come and cut them up like this. So I'm also going to, you know, just dust a little bit of my cup with this flour and come and cut them up, right? So they are coming out so beautifully already. So this is the outcome. How beautiful is that? And now I'm going to bring my egg wash, and I've already preheated my oven, by the way. Ready? So this is just the perfect egg wash that I'm gonna give them. Very important stage, by the way. Please don't forget to give them an egg wash so that they really look so good and crispy and brown on the outside, right? So that's about it. Make sure you
subscribe and comment. Let me know if you think this recipe will really be something that you can try. And guys, honestly, I have 10-liter scones recipe, 5-liter scones recipe, and I'm about to do 20-liter scones recipe as well, right? So if you're watching this, please let me know if you would really consider selling scones and baking scones, or just baking them just for passion and just for your family, really, because it's such a really nice breakfast. And I grew up eating scones all the way, like since I was a baby. And you know, like I always say, I'm South African, but I live in Nigeria, although I'm between Nigeria and South Africa. So please make sure you subscribe to my channel and be my friend, and let's interact in the comment section. Okay, I'll meet you guys there. Bye. So ultra milk scones, custard scones are sold for $3.50 for 5 liters. $3.50.